Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff Barkley from Christ Community Church. I'm going to start with a question. What if the reason we struggle with Jesus is because we really don't know that much about ourselves? Or what if the reason we struggle with ourselves is because we don't know as much about Jesus as we think we do? Ephesians chapter 4, 17 verses following says this, "With the Lord's authority I say this, live no longer as the Gentiles do, for they are hopelessly confused. Their minds are full of darkness. They wander far from the life that God has given them because they have closed their minds and hardened their hearts against Him. They have no sense of shame. They live for lustful pleasure and eagerly practice every kind of impurity." But that isn't what you learned about Jesus. What if we struggle in doing things that we shouldn't be doing because we really struggle with knowing Jesus, or the fact that we struggle knowing ourselves is reflected in the fact that we struggle in knowing Jesus because we don't really want to submit to what He's trying to teach us? Revelation 3:19 says, "As many as He loves, He instructs." Who's teaching us? Are we trying to teach ourselves? That's not going to work, not when it comes to learning things about God, learning things about Jesus. Are we allowing Jesus to teach us? As many as I love, I correct. That means that, as I said on my sermon Sunday, if Jesus is correcting us, that's proof that He loves us. And if He loves us, we're going to sense correction. And maybe what He's trying to do is teach us about ourselves, and through that, teach us about Himself, to reveal Himself to us. Maybe the struggle we have with ourselves is because we're actually struggling with learning from Jesus. Paul says, the way that you're behaving is not how you've been taught. Let's follow Jesus. Let's let Him teach us. He loves us. It'll turn out okay, I promise. God bless you. Pastor Jeff Barkley, Christ Community Church, Lawrence, Kansas.